10 years ago, on this day, January 14th, I officially started Mario Party Legacy. Now, throughout the last 10 years, there has been a lot that has happened. A lot of really great and awesome history, some not so great, there's definitely a lot of drama in there. But this video is going to take some of the biggest moments and give them a spotlight, highlight them, give us a chance to remember. So let's go ahead and get started with the very beginning. Mario Party Legacy dates a little bit further back than 2008, and it actually wasn't even called Mario Party Legacy until about 2010. Originally, it was called the Super Mario Party site, and it dates back to a free website that I created in 2006. At the time, I was really interested in creating my own website, something that was my own, that was really dedicated to something, and I really loved Mario Party, so that's what I went with. I was also inspired by a lot of the fan sites that I used to visit back in the dial-up days, the time when I had an hour on the internet and I would look up all the Zelda fan sites, all the Mario fan sites. It'd go really slow and there weren't any videos. If you wanted to watch a video, you had to download it. A 10-second clip took forever. But that's where I got my inspiration, particularly with MarioParty.de, a German fan site for the Mario Party series. Unfortunately, the free website I created can't really be looked at. It's down, but you can use the Wayback Time Machine to get a little glimpse of it, and it doesn't really look the way it used to look. But if you look at my second free website, you can get an idea. That one's still intact, and of course, that one is a Paper Mario DS petition, of course. So that started in October of 2006, and that was pretty short-lived. I hit a roadblock. There was a maximum of 50 or so images you can upload, and once that happened, that was it. Sometime between June and July, I discovered MarioPartyDS.com and the forum that went along with it. Mario Party DS wasn't even out at the time, and that's one of the big reasons why I became an active member of that message board community. I met a lot of people there, including Joey, who ran the entire thing. He is also the one who gave me the opportunity to actually start the Super Mario Party site. Joey created Level Up Host, which gave fans like me the ability to create my own website, hosting free. From July of 2007 to January of 2008, I spent that entire time getting ready for the launch. I got all the content pages ready by writing them out, literally writing them out on notebook paper. I would write down the descriptions of characters, minigames, boards. I also created the logo and the character icons, did it all in Paint. And I would also play the Mario Party games, record my gameplay using a DVD recorder, burn that onto a disc, and then I would use that to get screenshots. I also started the website from scratch. I had no idea what I was doing with HTML. I didn't use any content management system at that time, so everything that you saw, I wrote out and placed myself. On January 14th of 2008, I officially opened the Super Mario Party site, made it public, everyone could see it, and things started to go from there. The forum also opened, so that was very nice. We had a lot of new members very quickly. We had a lot of people coming over from MarioPartyDS.com, and we had a surprising amount of new people too. This was the beginning, and this was the start of our new community. Time went on, and I continued to work on Mario Party game pages with minigame info and board descriptions, things like that. But we also had a number of changes. The layout continued to change. It went from green to blue, and then we had a nicer, bluer version. Eventually, I switched to the Drupal CMS. There was a new theme there, then there was another green theme. We had polls asking about Super Mario Galaxy 3 and your favorite item. We had daily trivia at one point. I also did a lot of work in preparing for Mario Party 9. The Super Mario Party site launched after Mario Party DS, so that was in that long stretch of time where nothing happened in the Mario Party series. and I made sure that when someone typed in Mario Party 9 into a search engine, our website was number 1. As I mentioned earlier, the forum opened at the same time as the website. We had a lot of new members there, we had a lot of older members from other websites there. A lot of great memories, some not so great. As with any message board online, there was a ton of drama. We had staff fighting with the members, staff fighting with each other, with other staff members. People would create topics that would target other people. We had people getting banned, permabanned sometimes. We had fights with other forums. We had someone mess with our database once and mess up the entire forum. But a lot of really awesome came out of the forum. We had a newsletter at one point. We had our forum awards that we do every single year, in addition to the anniversary boards where we would look back at that year and years past. We had Activity Central, where a lot of different Mario Party themed games were going on. Some not Mario Party themed. We had Mario Party Interactive, Mafia, Brawl Tourneys, Mario Party Forum Style, Mario Party Duel, YSMP. We had a lot of activities going on. We had seasonal events, Glacier Summer, Blazing Winter, Conquering Kingdoms, Arctic activities, Blizzard Bonanza, Chili challenges, a lot of seasonal events that got people posting and doing different activities. We had a lot of big topics like the daily poll, the birthday thread, the anything thread, the post your fansite forum thread was always a popular one. We had the intro board where everyone would introduce each other. In addition to all our Mario Party boards and general gaming boards, we had a series discussion board once, which I don't know if that was a good idea with a bunch of teenagers, but hey, it was there. Most importantly, the forum created a community and friendships that last to this day. On July 27th of 2010, we officially changed the Super Mario Party site to Mario Party Legacy. This gave us a shorter name, a shorter URL, a less ridiculous name, let's be real. During this time, I wrote my first opinion and feature piece called Has Mario Party Found Its Grave? This took a look at the current Mario Party situation, which was non-existent, and why that was. And I actually did quite a bit of research and found out about NDCube and what happened to Hudson Soft. I was very happy with this article. During this time, we also had a lot of contributors who added their own articles to Mario Party Legacy. We got a lot from Cookie Boy 17, Madstar, VIP Soccer Master helped a lot too. There was an interview I did with Official Nintendo Magazine where I got to talk about Mario Party Legacy and why I started the website. And we kept doing things like our yearly April Fool's jokes, including this poorly done Mario Party DS2. I did it in Paint. That was 2008. When we launched the new name, we also launched a few sister sites. We started Flaming Controller, which covered general gaming news, and Forum Portal, which was going to be a database of different forum communities. Both of them kind of fell by the wayside. In 2011, we had Generic Grasslands, which took a more feature-based approach. That one is also not around anymore. In 2012, we had the Legacy Olympic blog by Party Popstar, who covered the 2012 London Olympics. And we also have the MPI-MPFS sister site, which details everything there is to know about those two activities from Activity Central. E3 2011 is when things really got big for Mario Party Legacy. At the end of Nintendo's press conference, they flashed a bunch of logos for upcoming games, some announced, some unannounced, and that's when we spotted Mario Party 9 among all the titles. Mario Party Legacy flipped out. Here we are after 4 years of not hearing a single thing, and boom, there it is. From there, Mario Party Legacy covered every single detail, and I mean every single detail. A blurry box art photo, a single sentence and a new description on a Best Buy listing. Once the game was released, we started to cover Mario games in general, and Mario Party Legacy as we know it today began. As Mario Party 9 got closer to release, we finally created the podcast we were always talking about making. It started out as the Mario Party Legacy podcast, but by episode 15, we changed it to the Lost Levels podcast. All of our episodes were about Mario Party, but we quickly changed that to Mario, and even quicker, changed that to Nintendo in general. We had a lot of website members come on as guests. We had events like the Month of Mario. We did music podcasts with user input. We did something called the Video Game Launch, where we picked a game, played it with the community, and then talked about it. We also did something similar on the forum. We did that for several years. We ultimately recorded 250 episodes of this podcast over 5 years. I was one of the hosts, along with Spider Staryu, Dark Boo, Soul, Toadette, along with lots of different guests. Community Night started in 2012. We picked the day and we played games like Mario Kart 7, Mario Kart Wii, Brawl, Smash Wii U, 3DS, Luigi's Mansion, Splatoon. In 2013, Yoshi Man 222 took over and he hosted the community nights from there on out. And we ultimately hosted over 70 community nights. That's both in the Wii U era and the end of the Wii era. We were there on the shutdown. We played Mario Kart. It was awesome. For videos on Mario Party Legacy, I used my own personal YouTube account, but that eventually changed when I got my 3DS capture kit that allowed me to make the Paper Mario Sticker Star guides, which was the first thing I did on the Mario Party Legacy YouTube channel. I also got to do Luigi's Mansion. I did the Wii U era of games with New Super Mario Bros. U, Super Mario 3D World. I did our very successful Paper Mario Color Splash videos, along with the newer Super Mario Bros. Wii videos. Now the channel has over 100,000 subscribers, and it's a big part of Mario Party Legacy. Thanks to the big bump in visitors to Mario Party Legacy from the Mario Party 9 launch and on, we have been able to attend E3 every single year since 2012. We've done a lot of coverage there with videos of all the upcoming Mario games. We've had written previews, podcast episodes, and it also gave me personally the chance to network with the gaming industry, and I've gotten a lot of opportunities through going to E3. Some of the most successful pages on Mario Party Legacy are our guides. Our Mario Tennis QR codes page was very popular, so I went ahead and started a Sticker Star guide when that game came out. That became a huge hit. We did other games like Luigi's Mansion and New Super Mario Bros., but none of these guides came close to the success we've had with our Paper Mario Color Splash guide. 1 year later, after publishing it, it's sitting number 1 on search results, and we continue to have visitors checking those pages every single day. Pick of the Day is going to be remembered as one of Mario Party Legacy's most memorable moments. When Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS were announced, we started cataloging all the official images that were posted on the Smash Bros. Website. Our comments sections blew up, and there were always people talking and discussing on every single weekly page. Once Super Smash Bros. Was released, the official images stopped, so we changed our Smash Pick of the Day to the Community Pick of the Day. Members from the website would post their own Miiverse screenshots with their own captions, and we would pick one each day, highlight it, and people would still continue to talk in those comments. It was a wonderful time. HJ, otherwise known as 8-Bit, ran these weekly posts for a very long time, and we are super thankful for that. The forum always had its community, but when we started posting general news and pick of the day, we really started to form a website community. We had a lot of members who would regularly participate in pick of the day, community nights, the different features we posted, the news. Both of the different communities didn't really overlap too much, and we tried to merge them at one point. That didn't really work. The really nice thing is that both groups still keep in contact with each other to this day. We mentioned some of the bigger events that came out of Mario Party Legacy, but we do want to put a spotlight on some of the smaller ones too. We ran a Super Mario Survivor, we had the question of the week, we had the eShop update. For Mario Party 10, we did a countdown to Mario Party 10 with retrospectives on all of the games. We did the logs for Mario and Luigi, Super Mario Land. We had the month of Mario for the 30th anniversary. We did a week of Mario mods twice. We had the big Mario release post. We did countdown to E3. We had a high score Wednesday at one point. We ventured off into Nintendo news with Nintendo Spot. We did monthly themes. Of course, we celebrated past anniversaries as well. It's also important to note that by this point, we switched from Drupal to WordPress, so we were on a completely new content management system. We had plenty of new layouts, including our final layout that we still use today. Nowadays, things have slowed down quite a bit on Mario Party Legacy, but we do put a big focus on Party Planner 64. In 2016, a board importer for Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 was released that allowed you to create your own custom boards and put them into the actual Mario Party game. With that, we allowed the forum to become a place to talk about your own custom creations and a place to download other people's custom boards. We also started doing our custom board contest, and we are currently on our 3rd contest. So I wasn't kidding when I said that a lot has happened. And in those 10 years, I personally have learned a lot in terms of being a writer and editor, managing a website, creating a website, managing a staff, creating and managing a forum. I learned so much about YouTube and creating videos, editing videos, capturing gameplay, recording scripts, recording videos on camera, live streaming. I've learned so much, and the opportunities that Mario Party Legacy has given me are countless. So I don't know what the future of Mario Party Legacy looks like from here on out. But what I can say is that the last 10 years are 10 years that I will not forget, and 10 years that I will continue to benefit from for probably ever. Thank you so much for being a part of the last 10 years. I had an incredible community to work with, and I will always cherish these last 10 years. Thank you again for everything.